Hey everyone, it's me, Charlie here. Bit of a quick introduction here. This is going to be a lot quicker video. Bit of a nice contrast to the last one. But yeah, you've seen the video title. I don't need to mess aroand. Come on. Come with me. Yeah, come on with me. Come on. Yeah, come on. You're going to love this. Trust me. So yeah, set up to, please excuse the audio. I'm working with the, handheld mic, obviously. I mean, I'm clearly not using that one because it's over there, but anyway. Yeah, set up to a video. Interesting. Haven't really done one of these before. I guess because I've never really had much to tour. I don't really have much in this room, but I got a bunch new exciting stuff in the other room to show you guys, and I guess a couple things in here. Sneak peek, whoop. We'll start with the boring stuff. You know, this is my school laptop. I've used it for, what, 2 years now, maybe a little bit over. It's nothing special. Core i3, integrated graphics, really not worth mentioning at all. I mean, it's loyal, and it does what it needs to do, but, you know, it's not as interesting as some of the other things we're going over. And then of course there's my lovely Blue Yeti microphone that I totally love, and I'm considering getting a pop filter for, just because it does pop a little bit, but you know, it's not that bad, and I like this thing. It's pretty good. Standing up desk, got this 2 years ago as well as a gift. I think for my birthday or for Christmas, I can't remember, one of those. Totally great idea though, because I spent a lot of time standing at this desk. It would have been sitting, but I have this thing, so it probably saved me a lot of sitting down time, which is great. This isn't really a full room tour, so I'll just kind of do a quick swing around. Infinity War calendar. It's July, so we got Gamora on there, so that's kind of cool. But we don't really have too much to show off. Sorry if it's a bit of a oh no. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. That's shut. Jeez, I literally can't even shut it. It's so filled with crap. Get back in there. Oh, that's kind of bad. Content. Yay! You didn't hear that. Keyboard for keyboarding. I'm not that great. Don't expect much. Yeah, I've been taking lessons for maybe a year now. Like I said, not too great, but I hope to be someday, which is why I persevere with that. Sorry if the room's overly messy. Some of the stuff down here is a little bit... Anyway, but I'm only looking down here because you've already got a bit of a sneak peek. We've got some new additions to the Nerd Shrine back here, and one of them being voila! The lighting's a little bit off, but there you go. You can kind of see it. You can definitely see it. Massive Endgame poster. It was only $10. I picked it up when I went to this convention about a week ago in Sydney, and I also picked up the Master Sword, which looks cool, but was pretty kind of overpriced considering it's yeah, not even that tough of a material. But anyway, I like this space. It's got a lot going on, which is kind of what I like about it. And then also over here, well, kind of recently, I guess, I haven't properly talked about it. I think I might have done. I have crap memory, but anyway, I've expanded out this into here, so I've got room for more stuff. And up here we have all the boxes that came with the PC, which was very nice of them that they sent them, so you can show off your individual components, I guess. And we'll talk more about the PC specs when we get out to the other room. Ooh, exciting stuff. And then the rest down here is just some games and minor stuff, I guess. That's about it for this room. I mean, ideally I'd love to have the computer in here, but just to clarify, it's not actually mine. It's a family PC, so obviously we can't keep it in my room, and honestly it's kind of better off that way, because if it was in my room, I'd probably never sleep, ever. But it is kind of annoying because I do want to use this background because I think it's awesome. I love this whole thing that I've got set up now. It's got so much going on. The only thing that's kind of annoying me is this you've probably already seen, but yeah, that's no optical illusion. It's literally hanging off the side. Yeah, it kind of annoys me, but there's not quite enough space. That's it for this room. We're moving on down the hall. Let's go. Not so much to do with my videos. I mean, I wish they were, but I don't actually have a capture card. But this is my Switch setup. The TV is nothing too crazy, but I do love my Switch. It's awesome. I just wish I had a couple more games on it though. Honestly, Breath of the Wild will probably do me for a long time, and its sequel. And you can also see the Wii and the Xbox 360 there as well right now. Pulled those out for a bit of FIFA and, you know, Halo and stuff. Hi. Oh, and Huey's Xbox One. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, it's over here, and he has so many more games than I do for Switch. Yeah, probably because it's all he really games on. This is it when it comes to gaming for him, and I should be really careful because he'll probably kill me. Moving on into the next room, this is where the exciting stuff happens. Oh boy, so this is the study. It is a massive mess. Please excuse everything else in this room. The exciting stuff is over here on the desk, and we'll get to that in a minute. You've probably seen this study, maybe in the trailer for the YouTube channel if you've seen it in the books part. That was filmed so long ago. Probably should update that or something, but anyway. Kind of a messy room, but I kind of like it. The only thing I wish that it had was a door between this and the other part, because as you can see there isn't one. So, you know, there's no real privacy, and it's kind of annoying if you want to record anything and there's someone out there on the couch watching something on TV. Just like that, as if on cue. Interruptions. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Now, of course, the main thing I have to show off in this room is the new computer. Now, she's not on now, and yes, she is a she. But I'll turn her on in a second. I've been waiting so that I can show you the lighting effects because it looks cool when it boots up. Anyway, please excuse everything over here. That'd be Dad's crap, some of Mom's crap. Mainly Dad's crap. Family study, as I said. Old PCs over here on the table. Yeah, just a bit of an upgrade, mate, eh? You probably got a bit of a glimpse at, you know, what's inside of this thing when we were looking over the boxes on the shelf in my room, but she really packs a punch. A lot of beef in this machine. But before I tell you what's inside, I'm gonna do the boot up, and it's gonna look awesome. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how that looked on your guys' end, but it's pretty good. Is it really a gaming PC if it doesn't have RGB? I mean, it's basically like in the contract, and she's turning on. Inside this thing there's a 9th gen Core i5 9400F, two 8GB DIMMs of DDR4 Corsair Vengeance LPX RAM, an Intel SSD 6, a B360 Aorus Gaming 3 Wi-Fi motherboard, that's a bit of a mouthful, an ET550B 550 watt power supply from Silverstone, and the holy grail, the GeForce RTX 2060 with ray tracing. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's pretty damn good, and you can see it's probably already on a color, you know, cycle sort of thing. It looks better in some colors in different lighting. Hey yo. Honestly, there's not really too much more to say about that, other than I've obviously got Premiere and a bunch of other Adobe stuff installed, and that's what I'm editing on now, which is totally amazing. And also in my entire Steam library and all that is on here now, and everything is so much better with 120 FPS, man. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty crazy jump from integrated graphics. These Bose, I don't know how you pronounce that. I say Bose, but these speakers we've had for ages, but they work alright. These headphones you guys have seen before, the HyperX Cloud Alphas. Got them last year for my birthday, I think, and they are damn awesome. I really love them. They sound amazing, and they look totally amazing as well. You might have noticed a quick mouse change between shots there. I somehow forgot to bring this one out. I mean, you're okay too, but I think we know who's the clear superior. This is the Logitech G603, and it is honestly pretty great. I really like the weight and feel of this mouse. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's really good. I like the additional buttons and things. I could probably use a few more, but honestly, these are really good, and I should probably put them to better use with macros in Premiere. Mouse pad's just something that Mum brought home from work. Probably should upgrade that, it's a little bit small. Oh, I forgot to mention, the mouse was a Christmas gift from my cousins, so thanks to them. And auntie and uncle, obviously, the ones who probably actually bought it. The keyboard itself is nothing too crazy, it's just your basic Logitech keyboard. What's the actual name of this thing? Oh, the K120. This is the Logitech K120, there you go. It's pretty simple, pretty minimalistic, but I like it, you know? I don't need a crazy insane keyboard as long as it works and it doesn't have crazy lag and the buttons feel relatively okay, and these ones do, so I'm pretty happy with it. The monitor is, oh wait, no, hold on. We'll set the background to something a little bit more visually impressive, just so that I can show it off a little better. There we go, I guess. I don't really know what else to put it as, but anyway, I'm just talking about the monitor. This is a Dell flat panel P2719HC, I hope that's right, something close to that. It's nothing too insane. I mean, it's 1080p. It's not 4K, but I don't know. I'm definitely not complaining. It's pretty amazing size. Definitely compared to that. I mean, 4K monitors are usually, well, good ones are usually really expensive, which sucks because this camera shoots in 4K and I can't look at anything in 4K. I'll probably get one eventually, but that would take some serious saving. I guess the last thing would be my phone. I talked about this in a New Year's resolutions video, like way at the start of the year, was that I wanted to save for and eventually get a phone that was decent, and I did. I ended up getting this iPhone 7. It's pretty good. I like it. Whoa. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, and I've just got a basic tempered glass screen protector on it, which is pretty good. And this case, which I bought on Amazon, which looks pretty nice. And I think that just about wraps it up. Honestly, I think I've talked about everything of interest. Back to the bedroom. I almost completely forgot about the camera. Please excuse the lighting, by the way. It's quite light, and I'm using literally just that to light this right now. I'm gonna buy a ring light, guys. Give me some time. And everything's gonna look really nice, and I won't be in shadows, and I won't have to worry about what time of day I'm shooting, but until then, we'll have to work with this, at least for a little bit. This isn't the permanent setup, of course, just literally for right now. Anyway, to show you the camera, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to switch to a slightly crappier camera just so that I can show you everything that's going on. Be with you in a second. Okay, so we are totally suffering quality-wise now, but anyway, yeah, my main idea is I'm just showing off this camera because it is totally amazing. Just to clarify once again, this is not mine. This technically isn't mine either. It's the school's, and I have to return it, whatever. But this is a family camera. Mum technically bought it. It's probably technically hers, but I get to use it, which is totally awesome. You can see on the side there that this is a Panasonic HC VX-F1, and it shoots in 4K, which is totally awesome. I mean, unfortunately, I can't actually watch anything in 4K. I'll get to that point, and I've got this this mic kind of clipped on, which is pretty helpful too. It's just a Rode. They have like 3 clip-on mics, and this one's kind of like the middle tier one. It's pretty good. I use it when I have to. I do actually love this camera. It is really amazing. It has pretty impressive zoom, and considering it's technically a camcorder, it's really exceeded my expectations and been totally amazing. Like look at that. There we go. Look at that. It's crazy wide. And this thing usually, when I'm recording in places like this, would go on top of this stand here, which I also really like. You've got so much flexibility with these moving parts and things like that. You can really get good height adjustments. And if you're filming stuff out in the wilderness, which I don't do very often, but Mum might sometimes. She actually bought this for herself, but again, I get to use it. A lot of the more expensive stuff isn't totally mine, as you might expect. But this thing is pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay, I think that's properly it now. I think I've properly talked about everything. There is nothing else. Okay, back to up there, so you don't have to look at this quality anymore. Yikes. And we're back up here. Sorry, it's been a bit jumpy today, but that's kind of how it is with these kind of videos. I hope the quality wasn't too bad in that previous shot. I was just kind of giving you the basic idea. But yeah, that's been this video. I hope you liked it. I just kind of wanted to do a bit of an update video, I guess, because I don't know, I haven't talked about, everything going on here in a while. Eventually, I plan to have a green screen at some point that I use out there that goes up behind me and projects this space here. So I'll be out there, but it'll kind of look like this background, which is good because I like this background. Still going, huh? Filming in a house with 3 other people, man, I swear. Anyway, hope you like it. Hit that button. Check out some of my other stuff if you could. I'd greatly appreciate it. This was definitely probably a lot shorter than the last video, which is probably a bit refreshing actually. Sorry about lighting, sorry about jumpiness, sorry about quality. Apologies. Psst, like and subscribe. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Look at those lights go. Look at the fans.